Welcome to this bonus episode of This May Be a Bad Idea. This podcast, it's a conversation on bravery. It tells the story of everyday people who faced what felt like the impossible and still bravely leaped into the unknown. I'm your host, Nicole Butts. As I close out Women's History Month with my final interview from the Made by Her event, I am reflecting on the journeys of these 6 amazing women, what they have overcome, where they hope to be. Their bravery is inspiring and it fills me with hope and joy. Bonus episode 6 of this series, this last one, is all about creating community, opportunities, and a framework for the future. I hope you enjoyed listening to these conversations as much as I enjoyed having them. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my last speaker from Made by Her, my last guest. So excited. We've had such a wonderful day here interviewing all of these women makers, finding out about their journeys, finding out about what they've invested their time, their energy, their life into, their passion, their heart. And Reina, just thank you so much.
Thank you
for having me here today. My podcast is really new, so I feel like you all took a chance on me, but I really appreciate it. So my last guest is Reina, and Reina is going to close us out, and she's going to tell us about her journey and how she continues to take brave steps forward in everything that she's doing. So Reina, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so there's a lot about me. So I am an artist, a creative, and I've always been into art since I was a really little kid. And for me, as a Filipino-American, it hasn't been always easy growing up trying to be a creative.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been the stigma, the stereotypical thing with, the Asian culture, especially for Filipinos, that we have to be, that we have to be nurses or doctors or, anything in the STEM area, right? But that never stopped me. So I was growing up, I always made sure any job that I did had some sort of creative outlet for me. So I did that my whole life. College, I studied sociology.
Okay.
And I wanted to be a social worker. Of course, grad school is expensive, right? I'm not going to do that. It's a lot of money. So I graduated and I was like, you know what? Let's get into the work fields. I was always into small businesses as well.
Okay.
I'm a huge advocate for small businesses. I have a huge affinity to small businesses. I moved to New York.
Where all creatives go. Yes. Yes.
Small businesses, the neighborhood thing. So I got into that. I went to New York to be a makeup artist, actually. Yeah. Didn't pursue that. Very competitive over there, obviously. So that's when I started getting to small businesses and working, as a manager at these small boutiques. And I'm still doing that today. In addition to doing Ateh Kuya Creatives, which is a Filipino creative collective in the DMV area. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Uplifting others,
Yes.
bringing along all creatives, empowering all of them. I love it. I love it. Okay, so in all of the things that you've done, what do you think has been like one of the most challenging things to overcome?
Well, I think, so I've always been a very shy child. I mean, right now that you meet me,
Reina, no, she doesn't come across as shy at all.
I was a very shy child growing up, and doing Ateh Kuya Creatives allowed me to kind of put myself out there a little bit more.
Okay.
To meet people, to meet creatives. Really, when I started this, I wanted to find community. Okay. Especially in the DMV area for Filipino creatives. And I haven't found that because I was moving around and I finally moved back to the DMV area. I was like, hey, let's do this. Let's put myself out there. I'm already out there going to markets with my son. So
how old is your son?
He's 8 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Going on 18.
I used to hang out with a bunch of 8-year-olds. It was really hard.
Yeah.
They were really sassy.
Oh, Gen Alpha is that's another vibe.
So sassy.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
As my 4-year-old almost knocked over the whole table. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I can handle 4. 8 years old. I am not ready.
No.
So
Yeah.
good job, Mama. Good job doing all the things. So as you've been bringing together this community and really creating the community that you wanted to be in.
Yes.
And creating the spaces that are supportive. You know, one thing when I was speaking with Victoria, we were talking about creating welcoming warm spaces, creating spaces for us.
Yes.
Creating spaces that we want to be in and not necessarily the spaces that the world tells us we should want to be in, or, you know, are the expectations that are set by others. So the fact that you are investing your energy and time into doing that, into creating that space is so impactful.
Thank you.
It is so impactful. And it's really building a model that other people can follow. So you're not just doing a one-off thing, you're building a framework.
Yes.
You are building you are an architect.
Thank you.
You are an architect of what can be if you invest.
Yeah.
So that is amazing.
Thank you so much.
That is really wonderful. So in doing all of these things and being an entrepreneur and being a creative and being a mom, that is a lot to balance.
Yes.
It is so much. And everyone's like, what do you even do? And you're like, I'm so exhausted. You have no idea. I do
so many hats. So many hats.
things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't sit down.
I don't sit down. Talking about compression socks and bombas. I'm telling you. I mean, yeah.
Because you literally don't sit. But
I don't.
If you're just constantly in motion and constantly, like Miss Kina said, always blooming, always changing, always blooming. So it's all coming around.
Yes,
this is why everyone was in this space today.
Yeah.
So with that, and it's exhausting in recognizing all that, but were there moments where you thought that the things that you're doing, that they may be a bad idea, like your support for the small business community, your continual work in the creative space?
You know what? To be honest, no.
I've got 4 now. 4 of the 6 people I've talked to.
I came into this thing, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's see where it takes me and the community and friends and family. Yeah, I don't think there was no bad idea because I used to believe in that back then. Once I moved back here to the DMV area, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of thinking that way. Let's just do it. Just do it.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will say there are times I think that things may be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I still go for it.
Yeah.
Because it's worth it. Because what else are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like what is the other option?
Right.
But it's some days are harder than others. But I love the fact that you are invested.
Yes.
And that you are like, this is my path. And I'm going to own that path. And come what may, it is a choice that I am making for myself.
Yep. Exactly.
And that is one thing. Not every brave action ends in success.
Exactly.
Or what you think success is for that to be. But I think it's more about the journey. It's more about the steps that we take. It's more about progress. Because if we don't move, where are we going? If you sit still, where are you going?
Nowhere.
So we will continue to be brave, and you will continue to be brave.
Yes, I will.
We'll
for
continue to take all of those steps forward.
Yeah.
And just be a game changer.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what you're doing. Trying to be. That is what you are doing. You are changing the game every day by showing up. By being you.
I mean, I think that's the thing that I say a lot when I do these captions on Instagram. It's like, you know, the Filipino community. This is how we show up and show out all the time. You know, and it's so amazing to see that, to see all the Filipino creatives come together. Again, like I created Ateh Kuya Creatives to be a central hub. You know, we were all spread apart. Whenever I met, you know, vendors are like, we needed like a central hub.
Yes.
We needed to come together somehow because we know we're out here. I'm trying to bring the DMV Filipino creative community out of the woodwork, basically. So that's my mission for Ateh Kuya.
Yes, because you know that you are stronger together.
Yes. Oh my gosh, definitely.
So much stronger. We are all stronger together. Yes. And sometimes you just have to find your people.
Definitely.
sometimes you just got to find your people. And it's, as Victoria and I were saying, it's something different to be supported by your people.
Yes.
And your people don't always look exactly like you, but that is a good feeling.
Yes, it's
right. It's an exceptional feeling.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in the next year or two?
Ooh, I think in the next year or two, definitely doing more of this.
Okay.
Hopefully turning this into a nonprofit. Maybe doing it worldwide, maybe back to the Philippines, maybe have a studio of some sort, yeah.
I love that. And you want to bring your impact. And again, my word for today, as everyone has probably figured out, is abundance.
Yeah.
So you have that abundance mindset where you are going to move forward and you are going to carry your blessings further.
Yes.
You're going to bring them to others.
Yes.
And that is
so too.
Yeah, no, it's again, we are claiming it.
We're claiming it.
And we are going to share and spread the blessings and the positivity and the abundance, because in this world today, that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
It is. We are all working to figure out how we can impact positively people in our lives, the world, our communities, and this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Right. This is the way that you are doing
it. Definitely. Yeah.
So I love that. I'm here to support. I'm so excited for you.
I'm excited for you.
This is going to be great. It's going to be so great. So thank you so much, Reina, for being my last guest today and closing us out. Please drop any handles or things that you have. Do it.
Yes. So you can follow me at Ateh Kuya.creatives on Instagram, or you can visit my website, atehkuyacreatives.org.
Excellent. So listeners, thank you all for hanging out and sticking with us through this journey, through this experience. Again, Reina, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. I had so much fun talking to people. It was so great.
I'm excited to hear.
Great. And just, everyone walk in the world with curiosity, continue to stretch yourself, continue to believe that you can take steps in the direction that you want to move in. Take a chance, take a leap, even if it's just putting on socks and going outside.
Compression socks.
Yes. Socks. And going outside for the day. But thank you for listening. Like, follow, leave a review, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for listening to these bonus episodes and coming along for the adventure. If you like what you heard, please follow, like, leave a review, or subscribe to help others find the podcast. Again, a big, huge thank you to the team at Sulad Cocktail Bar for taking a chance on an unknown podcaster. If you are doing a pop-up in the DMV and would like to have your makers discuss their journeys of bravery on the This May Be a Bad Idea podcast, reach out to @TMBBI podcast and let me know. Thank you. Bye.